Right, hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of EU4's Korea campaign. Ended the previous episode on a bit of a high note. We have been fighting the Russians tooth and nail, but the war is not in our favor yet. We still don't have control of Moskva. I have a force of 40,000 men led under an elite general, going all out for glory to secure their capital, which is currently only a castle, so it's only got a 3, so it's probably going to fall within so many years. The rest of the Russian army is currently stationed here in the east. My army is larger than theirs, and I have a much higher manpower pool since I just slackened standards. So you tell me who's going to win. I mean, even then, if we look at quality, the Russians have no more professionalism, so their last bit of manpower they can secure will only come from if they have enough influence with their military faction or the nobles. If they don't, they're not getting a manpower pullback, and I think there is one ability Russia gets access to for more manpower, but I don't know if they'll actually utilize it or not. And since I know pretty much the entire army stationed in the east, because that's 42,000, 34,000, pretty much well over half the army stationed here, and I think this might be a larger army than I think it is, because no, that's actually a rather small army. Where's the other Russian forces at? They're not in Timland. I wonder if they're up in the... Are they up in the northeast securing provinces I took? Nope, but my goddamn guys are going ham on it. I don't know where the other Russian troops are, but I'm going to go ahead and let my boys go in, see if we can secure Moskva. If we can, the war score will probably jump into our favor, and this war will pretty much come to a close. I don't see Russia wanting to finish this any further. Now, I do have a rather large war score claim, but that's because I know what I want. Alright, boys, we have a high manpower pool. Go ahead and just jump north, curve around, and we're just going to go for the Russian army. That's our goal at this point, hit the Russian army. I'm fine with the prestige loss because we're going to gain a whole bunch of it back. Did we just take Moskva within like a very short... Holy shit, took it. Go boys, secure their secure everything, take their forts. They'll probably send a very large complement of men back to try to secure that. Oh yeah, there he goes. There's a 40k stack. Stack wiped. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Here? Can you guys push any further north? No. Here? Here. Here. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have got him. I think I have a way of beating the Russians. So, look at this, look at it from this standpoint. If you've seen where my movements are, all my troops are going on a big standby order to basically guard everything. Actually, because that army's weaker, I want you guys to go there. And then once you guys are done heading back. So what I'm going to do is kind of a ballsy move. Oh shit, they're pushing north. Head up there. Everybody head up there. Okay, what I was going to do was I was going to try to cut them off, but looks like I got no choice but to go to fight them. Okay, once they're done, head there. You gentlemen head here. Whoever took the high casualties, head back. Okay, I can cut off 37,000 troops from being able to go anywhere. That's a good move. The Russians want a peace treaty, but they're not going to get it. I'm going to continue pursuing conquest of the West. Bohemia, you bastards! I like ya. Look at that. Bohemia's going ham. Scandinavia gonna die. Who are they at war with? Kiev? Oh wow, Kiev's in on this? No wonder, they want their lands back. Okay, there is one issue that I didn't consider. If I started fighting Russia like this, everybody else wants to kill Russia. That's gonna be fun to watch. Continue to fight, boys. And because I can do it, let's go ahead... Yearly corruption isn't an issue anymore, though. Yearly prestige would be nice, and the advisor costs. You know what? Let's go for this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and just invest the rest of my points. I don't care at this point. I mean, I'm making enough points to keep the tech levels perfectly within acceptable range. That's their best fort? Jesus. Oh yeah, the Russians they're done. 37,000 men are trapped. They can't do a thing. No, 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 no. I know what I want from you. This is everything I want. That's a big swath of territory that I get access to. As for this, go ahead and knock down the walls. I want that castle to collapse. Come on, little Russians. Come back east and fight me. I want to kill you. Also, since that's secured, you guys go ahead and head south. I want 40k stacks guarding them. That's my boys doing. They're not doing bad. See, my only concern is I know the Russians eventually will send that big army back, but I don't know how large it's going to be. Yep, there's a 15k stack. What's the remaining army strength at? So there's 40,000 men, so they have double my troop count stationed out somewhere in the west. Come on, boys. Finish it. Okay, good. Head here. Kill him. We gotta hit it soon. If we don't hit this now, and that other army comes back, it's gonna be a bitch. Okay, they just entered their siege, actually. Go ahead and just retreat. Another level 2 fort. Their fort will probably collapse under me before theirs. The one I stole from them collapses under theirs. I do not see that extra Russian army pushing my way either, so their troops are just sandwiched. Yeah, that's 35,000 men minimum. Yep, there's the 54k stack. If I take away the monetary gain, they will not accept that peace treaty. Ooh, they got that army on defense. I don't like that. Okay, I have a theory. Gentlemen, head to the west. Really, I can't push this way any further. Okay. Head up here, secure this fort then. I guess I can't move through the Thames lands anymore. Oh, they're running in fear. Yes, fear me. Well, they gave up on that attack there. I don't know why they did. That force is going to die before reinforcements arrive. Okay. How far off are we? Oh, we're close. We're really close to me getting a victory out of this. Go ahead, hit Muscovy. Hit Moskva. I'm fine with that. I'll accept peace. I wanted the money, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Oh, yeah, look at Korea. Yeah. What do we get? End of Manchuria. Admin. Good. Good. Any other ones? Spice trade. I don't have spice. No more. A lot of things to core. And again, as I said, we took a lot of Siberian land, so a lot of this is really low dev. The only one I see that could be good is Halacha, which I'm assuming is that province they took off the coast. Oh wow, it wasn't. Ooh, I wonder which one they had to. I wonder which one they put dev in then. Oh my god, I love this Korea. My power grows larger. Alright, gentlemen. Here, You boys are gonna head here, because you're the smallest of the armies. You guys are doing great there, so that's where I'm gonna keep you. You gentlemen are gonna head to this region, and you boys are gonna head here. I think that's pretty even how I got everything spaced. And then another war against Wu can ensue at any point. Oh, I can just go straight for Wu and take whatever's left. Okay, that's the war now. War against Wu. Korea grows larger. We take even more land here. Now, the question I have is rival-wise. So, Spain still has a much larger army than I do by 40,000. But in terms of quality, oh my fucking god. 11.38 morale. My goodness. Naval comparison, who has a bigger fleet now? They still have a larger fleet, but they don't come close to my galley size. They have a lot of light ships. Which again, I can increase my fleet size to almost 294. What's their fleet size at? 465, but again, they're primarily focusing on lighter ships, so it'd be the colonial game that we would fail at, which isn't a good one. But we could, even if I did it, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, I could throw my entire army to the east. Actually, no. One thing I could do is I could start killing their colonies. But to get the one, I would have to get a claim on that, so it wouldn't make any sense. Wait, are you guys moving to the same spot? No, you're not. Why can I push through? I was about to say, why can I push through Wu? Alright, gentlemen. I want you guys training a little bit, get a little bit extra professionalism back. Where is that 35k stack at? Go ahead and increase your army size. I want you guys training. I want you gentlemen training. I cannot believe we got that much territory. That is beautiful. Ah. I actually kind of like this because it's kind of like you have east and west. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Just to have the Cascadia. I wish if I just had one of them, it'd be neat because it's just like their name just goes all the way down and matches with Korea. Couple Pacific Islands to guard. All excellent shit. I'm a happy man right now. This is the best we could get. The only issue we might have is rebellions, which I currently have troops stationed everywhere to deal with. Oh my god, the Tims went after him again. I don't think I see Russia surviving. Their manpower just went to shit. Their forces are being all out attacked against people. Go ahead and get me the national tax guy. And since I have some leftover admin points, go ahead and spend it on reducing inflation. That will be proving excellent. Also, the other thing it says is try to get dev up to 6 in this region. So I'm going to look at all my provinces and see where I can add to at least a minimum of 6 dev. 10, 6 is a minimum. 8. This one. This one. Go ahead and add a Diplo in it. What other ones are included in on this? Probably this one. Cool. Which one was that again? This one. Flight of the Peasantry. Stability point increase. Very excellent. What's this one? Expand it. Yearly prestige. Develop this region. Now, what's this one? No estates. 2 estates have at least... Okay, so wait a minute. After the first glorious century of the Joseon Kingdom, pervasive factional strife has left our country weak and divided. The presidents have been unable to settle the differences between factions, heading to ferocious life and death struggles breaking out periodically. Unfortunately, each time a side seems to be gaining the upper hand, it splits and sub-factions turn on each other once again. Once again, we must curb the factionless and restore unity to Korea. So it says you cannot complete this mission. One of the following must be true. No estates hold any territory. 2 estates have at least 70 loyalty. The third has at least 50. So loyalty has to be up. The last one has at least a minimum of 50. It's not nearly what I need it to be at, though. I need loyalty increases. So I have to have these guys' loyalties up more. Here, you know what I just thought of would be really useful is I don't really care too much about the Japanese territory. If I give them shit, how much of a influence increases it? This will increase their loyalty by 0.4, influence by 0.06. That's not great. It's not what I want. We'll take a prestige hit at this point. That or it says they don't own any territory, which is also another thing. What are my estates currently looking like? That's the question. They don't actually have that much territory, and I could leave them getting pissy with me for a bit. You know what? Let's do that. You quit training. How's this looking like? Okay, they're starting to get a lot of their territory revoked. That's good. How much more do I got? Not too many more. Get rid of all their influence. Get rid of it all. They no longer are allowed in my territories. Leave. Leave. Okay, so that's where some rebels can pop in at. Okay, let me look at estates again. Yellow and blue are pretty much the last ones I gotta care about. These guys won't do it yet. Okay, we can't get a rise out of them there. Rise out of them there. Where were the... They'll get pissy a little bit more. That's when they'll start getting mad at me. Okay, that's gonna work. I'm gonna let this one army handle all the rebels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's only 7 more provinces and I can get rid of them. Go ahead and do it. Perfectly fine. Remaining estate. Head south to this region. Do it. Head south to this region. Head to this region. South to... Go ahead and head here because I just want you to march left. Oh good, those guys didn't attack. Do it. Head further to the left. I'd rather have... And I'll take that, that's actually pretty good. That's good. Go ahead and head here next. I think we almost got them all. Cores are in, very excellent. Go ahead and get troops there. I need them there, and I think at Okinawa, and I'm done. Not very many troops. No, that one has none. This one has none. So the missions are done. Okay. All province in the Korea region is a core of the culture is Korean. So wait a minute. The future of the Korean people depends on their political, economic, and by securing this we have... Okay, wait a minute. So what's it saying? The future of the Korean people depends on their political, economic, and military independence. By securing this we can inaugurate. So All provinces in the Korea region owned by Korea region is a core Korea. The culture is Korean. Development is at least 8. So now I got to increase development again. So this is one I know I have to increase. So we can add an admin and a military. So once these are all at 8, I'm a satisfied human being. Okay, that. This one needs to get increased. Do 2 on them. Do 1 on that. 8. This one's not. Gonna do that and that. 9. This one needs that. And then I think it said also build manufactories everywhere. So manufacturing. Okay, so culture. Is there any of them that doesn't have Korean culture in them? No, I think these are all set. No, these ones are all done. They all have at least 8 dev, right? Yes, they do. Okay, maybe I just need the manufactories in them? Okay, so they do need manufactories. So once those are done, I think I can get that last mission done and I'm set. As for any other missions we can do in this, let's see, those are all done. Tame the dragon. One of the following must be true. Is the Emperor of China. So I just gotta become the Emperor of China. And then this one says the harness. Have at least 107.5 discipline. Artillery faction. Fraction is at least 30%. Really? Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to get to that because I focus more solely on infantry than anything else. I mean, I do have a complement of artillery always at sometimes, but I don't see them as being as valuable as I could use them. Just got a whole bunch of these done. Very good. Now, how does this look from the coring perspective? Not very great. Oh yeah, and I forgot we can go ahead and do this. The Christian group, religious unity increases. What do they give me? Stability cost modifier, tolerance with true faith, local missionary strength. We have a lot of these, so I'm just gonna do it. You are gonna go ahead and quit training because you're actually up there to deal with rebels. You can go ahead and start training. You go ahead and start training. And, oh yeah, I had you on the island, so I need you off. Go ahead and head over to this region, because I'm probably going to use you to go kill stuff for me. Now, how many of these are probably going to rebel? A lot, because they're all orthodoxies. They're all pissy as hell. They're very small forces, except for the Russian separatists. I think that'll be my goal for this. If we can get Harmony done before the end of the game with these guys, it'll be 1834, but there are going to be little boost providers that are giving me more Harmony. So that's fine. And did we get all our policies in, by the way? We did. Very good. As for government reform, how much further are we being done? We need 3 more. This is a really good one that I was going to jump on. I don't think we'll get to the last of them, though. These things aren't going to get to them. Extended suffrage. What's this one? Let us open availability of important offices to more of those living within our borders so that we have a wider... Oh, that's kind of cool. Although, this is probably the one I would rather have. Minimum autonomy in territories. Advisor costs down. All good shit. Alright, so where was territory that I wanted to start stating? Okay, you're down here. This region definitely can get stated. You can be stated, that's fine. The rest of them are pretty much the islands and then Siberia's region. I think what I got is what I'm going to roll with. Go ahead and state them all. And then we could do a war against the Wu. Well, our manpower's had time to recover. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Who are all we going to be fighting in this extended war? The Min, who are weak. Shu, who is weak. So you guys are going to head up here. And excuse me for 1 second, I got another cough kicking in. Oh, I cannot wait till this is gone. Alright, you gentlemen are going to push here, start beginning the engagement of all these... Oh, those are the Russians. Okay, so after this, it's pretty much small guys that I'm dealing with after this. Good, you guys secured that. That is connected to that, so that province should automatically start getting taken back. I want you guys to head north, though, to begin the invasion up there. How's the morale looking at this point? Not too bad. You're going to head here as well, and we're going in. Actually, no, you head here, you head there. Coalition is getting pissy. I enjoy it. I want more. Give in to your anger. Kill them. Good, you guys head there. You guys push here. You gentlemen push there. I want you here. Oh, an invasion plan. Oh no, I told you head here. Sorry. You can head over here. And Wu's army is in the south. Oh wow, this guy lost his general. Good thing I was watching. And then as soon as you're done securing that, I'm just going to leave you up there because I can't really afford to let you go south yet. This is a level 8 fort, so I can't wait to see how long it takes till they secure it. I mean, these are level 8s too, but I have really high siege. That's my points at. They're not bad. Now, in terms of the actual fighting... 72,000 men, I got 40,000 that can go in. Morale is much different between us. Shu have most high morale, but they're gonna surrender real quick. Local autonomy increase. I want harmonization increases actually, so I'm gonna do whatever I can to ensure it. So it says 1832. There could be more that pop up. We have about 20 years left. What time is it actually? Okay, we're nearing the end. I'm going to let this go on for like another 5 or 10 minutes, end the episode, and then whatever time we have left, I guess I'll just finish the game out today. This is making me real happy. Do I want the province? Is this in any state of mine? No, it's not. It's pretty much all theirs. I'm just going to do this. Take their money. And then, is there anything I can give... Shu and all subjects give up all claims in Korea. Yes, and I want you to revoke your core on that. There we go, I'm happy now. Shu are out of the war. Don't have to care about them anymore. My guys are going full on attack. That fort's getting ready to collapse, but so are theirs. I beat them in morale, and I'm sending everything I got at them. I mean, this is a 40k stack. I want to see how well they do. Their performance better be above expectation or they're going to piss me off. I expect to see a high morale booster from this. Oh my fucking god. Good job, boys. Nanjing has fallen. And then the goal for this war, I haven't decided yet. This. That's 100 war score, 113 over extension, but it gives me a lot more land. Hit him here. It's 3k stack. Push in, boys. Get him. Why don't you have your general? I need you guys to head south. Go secure that territory for me. Good, you secured that. You guys got that. Go ahead and head north. You guys are getting ready to push on them too. Just stop right there, actually. Let's see what they go to. If they go to push in against me, I'm just gonna kill them. Now, I did have them pretty much surrender to me. When does that peace treaty end with Shu? It doesn't end until 1813. So if they keep an alliance with Wu until then, I will use them to basically kill Wu for a final time. Or actually, no, I want you guys to head right about here. I want both of you to go kill these guys. Go in, boys. Kill them. Kill that army. You too, go in. Even when they're defending, I still kick their asses. I don't know where that army's gonna retreat to, but just go after them, I don't care. Kill them. Kill them all. Stack wipe? Stack wipe. Good boys. Head here, head here. They're pretty close to wanting to surrender. It's very good. Go ahead, head south, gentlemen. Push here next. Peace treaty? No, they do not. What about Min? Does Min want a separate peace treaty? I'd happily give it to them. Nope, they don't. Okay, push here, and then push here. 100% war score, go for it. Overextension's gonna be a bitch. Almost all of them. Almost. Who are we embargoing? The Wu. 26th of June, I can revoke it. Go ahead and do it. Good job, gentlemen. Now, when can I do another war against them? Because it's only been a year, so I'm assuming it's like, what, 18? 18? Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. Head here. Head here. I could probably end it rather quickly now against them, so the next one should definitely be a doable one. I'm just gonna have to basically get ready for it early on. And I think we only have 2 more techs to deal with. I'm gonna basically send my whole army though to deal with the rebellions up in the north. Go boys, go! Go boys, go! I'm sick of the rebellions. Fuck off. Head here, they're going for the capital. Actually, you guys head north. I want you hitting them. This army was heading up. Just head to the fort region. They are still rebelling. Jesus goddamn Christ. I hate this. Okay, so we've secured that region. I want you guys to head south. Oh my goodness. Damn it, AI, fuck off. I will elect somebody myself. New Castile I don't care about. Like, you gotta influence me as to the reasons why I shouldn't piss off Castile at this point. Like, Spanish know they can't beat me in a fight anymore. I got the navy size. I got the troop count. The only thing they can beat me in is because of territorial gains. In a one-on-one fight, I win. Good, I kept troops down there, thank God, I was smart. Okay, secured that. Head northeast. Take this out. Take the territory back. Corruption is on the rise. We'll calm it down here shortly. Okay, good job, boys. Securing me more land. Head eastward. Another rebellion down here in the south. Luckily we kept the fort up. Local unrest. Ooh, I don't like it. Need to decrease. I mean, at this point, I don't care. We got the mission done, so it doesn't really matter what happens anymore. Now, have those manufactories gotten done yet? No, they're still building. So it's probably why that thing hasn't kicked in yet for it. Okay, that makes sense. How are my boys looking? Okay, they're gonna go and attack them there. That's good. So that's doing well. Overextension's about to start dwindling down again because we're almost coring all those places. And then I can state them, giving me more influence in China. You boys head south, hit them there. Go ahead and get the new techs in. I'm fine with that. That's good. Can we promote any of these people? Because I'd like to get some +2s now. Go ahead and do +2s across the board. I'm fine with that. That's great. I don't see a reason why I would let them have any of my troops, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here because we're reaching the end. I think what I'll do is, after this point, I'm just going to play the rest of the game out. Just to get it done and over with, because we're pretty much, there's not much else I can do, to be honest. Most of this is going to pretty much be me doing a mop-up war with the Wu. What will end up happening is I'll declare one final war. Once that happens, I'm pretty much just going to send my entire army in on them. Their only other allies will be the Shu and the Min, but if I send all my troops at them, I basically can hit them. I think this is their last real fort. I don't think they have any other forts. So it's pretty much hit them here, push through, secure the rest of the territory. I don't know if I'll have enough to get full annexation in, but I'll try my damnedest because I really want to just do a full Diplo annex because I want Korea to be huge. But I want China. But it's going to be a bit of a bitch to get to that point. So yeah, this has actually probably been one of the more fun ones. There was some frustrating points on my end. Just because of poor decisions I made and a couple resets I had to do, but that's expected. I always overestimate myself when I'm fighting the AI instead of underestimating myself because I always think, oh yeah, I got a pretty big army, I can kick anybody's ass. Always what I gotta remember is, and as I will tell anybody, look at this and focus hard on it. Because you can get your ass kicked pretty easily. Like the Tims have a 10.29 in morale. The only other empire that's in double digits is me. Because if you focus solely on morale like I would, you'll probably see that you can win most of your fights. Now, I'm not saying that the other military stats don't matter. Army tradition is the most important thing to always be concerned with. If you have really high army tradition, you get the best damn generals in the game. That's why I said, like, some people would probably tell me under the ideas, like, offensive ideas are really good, and there are some offensive ideas you can get that are really good to get, but the morale is something you never get access to. The generals getting really good roles is something anybody can get access to if they just have high army tradition like I do. The morale is something you can't get through tradition, I think, nearly as much. Like, if you look at it, tradition gives a 24.8% boost, which it does have an impact, but you don't get access to the military drill, abolish serfdom, power projection, prestige, tech. All that matters for this. And if you're getting the boost to the morale, you can easily beat the AI in fights, because now all of a sudden you're better than them. Even siege ability, 17.8%. It's not great, but it's pretty damn good. Defensiveness, where's that at? 40% on forts. Discipline's at 105.4, which is really goddamn good. I can add a guy to give me even more. Military tactics, I also think play an important factor in it, but if you have the morale, you have the tradition, and you just have the tech, and you get all these little boosts to these guys, like look at my infantry, 45% combat ability. They have a 3.1 fire, I mean, they're really good. Same thing goes with Cav, a 20% modifier and a 10% modifier on the flying battery. Like, it's all good shit. And I think that's what I should focus on. Like, I like having infantry as a strong core because there's so many different modifiers to make them really fucking good compared to everything else, which there's not too many that give you that option. I think the other thing I said I was going to do, you know what, one thing I could do real quick, where is my national manpower guy at? I can easily do this. Mission's done. Go back. How long do I have to wait? 24th of April. I'm just going to let this speed by a little bit quick so I can get the guy back. Get this guy back? I'm done. I no longer have to care. I got the mission done. And I got a guy with... He's not even good as most of my guys. He's not even that good. Again, you have a better chance getting your tradition up through just constant warfare than you do with the AI giving you a random one that's half decent. Like, the guy's not bad, but I have so many better generals than him. The last one I think I can get is this one's called the harness this thingy. Oh no, it's fire this. So I need at least artillery fraction at least 30%. So one thing I could quickly do, build this here. Let it go ham for a bit. Alright, so I think that'll be the end of this episode. Again, I think I have everything set up the way I want to. We'll finish the game out next time, so please like, subscribe, comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play more EU for Korea and finally put an end to this game, because Korea is the pinnacle of what every other nation dreams of. See y'all then.